Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World 4. That is right, we are back yet into the colony section yet again for an LPAC today. I was given a map from Virtu I was experimenting on. It's taken a lot longer than I was expecting. It's in development though, so that'll be for next week. Today, I noticed I never did this LPAC Canal and figured, you know what, let me give it a go. It's been a while since I did an LPAC anyway, and yeah. It's kind of shortish, which I kind of need because it's kind of late. So let's get this show on the road. Now, there's two ways I'm going to do this. It's the normal, slow way. I also just want to do it the quick and dirty way. We'll start quick and dirty because might as well. And then we'll move on from there. As you can see, you know, there's just emitters and nullifiers over here. So let's just see what happens if we just drop some rocks, right? Just see what happens. Watch it. Oh, there we go. Well, something tells me that this might be a little bit easy. That being said, we won't be doing that for the actual playthrough, but there you go. Just like that, we've beaten the map. I don't know if this is the fastest time. I mean, maybe you can do it faster with eggs or something like that, or just spam click a little bit faster, but that seems to be pretty much the optimal way to beat the map. So, we'll just give it... Oh, I mean... Let's just times 2 speed it. We'll let it actually win. We'll let it win. They are fighting. There we go. No more power to the map. Feels pretty darn good. And there we have it. We have beaten the map officially. We haven't. Oh my gosh, the map cheated me. Well, I cheated the map, I suppose. Well, in that case, I guess let's just do it. I guess we have to destroy everything. What do you know? Oh, I should have been paying more attention, right? Let's try and get some creep to all of these spots and types of things. We'll still do it. And then we'll do it for reals. I didn't realize, though. I was the fool the entire time. So, there is that. I can still pop eggs. Eggs are pretty powerful. They're pretty potent. And here we go. Thankfully, at least, I mean, yeah, bases. It's producing so much, it's turning into AC. That's how you know you have a good emitter, when it's pooping out AC. So we will destroy this. This will probably take a little bit longer. A little bit longer than expected. Why am I doing this? We don't need to do this. We need to get to the real map, because here, I mean, we're already winning, right? We have essentially won the day, as we can see. What will our plan be? We don't have, actually, we don't have it here. I was going to say it. That earns mesh, I should say. Oh, it's so good. Why aren't you times 4 speed? Right. There we go. Let the creep wash over the map. That's good to know that that's only 2, so it's honestly not very useful in the slightest, as it appears to be random. And there we go. So that was way longer than it should have been. As you can see, there's a 345 there. There's a... Honestly, not that much faster. There's 338. Yeah, there's definitely ways to speed that up and optimize it. But let's give it a real go and just see what we're doing. So we're going to play in times 2. It is an LPAC attack. It's been a very long time. We are starting with 1 emitter, and we're sort of doing emitter hopping, right? The real key here is we do want to take out the M-Riftulons, right? Those are always the most important elements in terms of these types of maps. The question is, do we want to jump right away now, or do we just want to beef this one up? Beefing this one up, I don't think it's going to do that much. I'd rather beef up like you, probably you, but probably you. So we're going to try and turn our first emitter into this one over here. That being said, we are going to do a chain, because that's how it works when we're doing it for reals. We are able to chain, and that's A-okay. So let's get some... Now, these will pop right away because, yes, they are right around the emitter. Now, that's okay because we are officially chaining, right? So let's do that. We'll do some manual pops. That way the creep actually makes it there first. That way it's not as, like, quote-unquote shooty. Right, there we go. Get some good creep over here. Get some rocks. Boom. Turn this on, and there we go. let's get our first one active, which is over here. That way, we're just a little bit further along. We're not wasting our energy beefing up the one that's right next to base. We did use a bunch of eggs to get over here, but I think that's valid. I think that's pretty valid. And this is going to lead us to get to it. Right, so now we can take our time. Not really take our time, I should say, but we can work on this M rift, because this M rift is definitely fueling quite a lot. Same thing with that M rift over there. We do want to take out the M rifts as soon as possible. Let's see. We do want to pop these right away so they don't bounce around, so to speak, right? Bouncing is bad. There's the M rift already gone. And yeah, that's pretty darn good. Get us to this M rift next, right? So 1, 2, 3, pop, a papa, and a papa. Yes, they call me the papa. There we go. So that should hopefully take out those. Hopefully leak down there. Get us some good stuff. They do rebuild, so this is a rebuilding map. It's not like we are killing things forever, so to speak. But that's a-okay as well, because we are just progressing. Right? They can try and rebuild that. They're not gonna. Especially once we take out, like, over here and maybe cut off this entire side, if you ask me. So let's grab some of that. So we'll do some cutting. Do some cutting. That should do it. Alright, so boom, 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 and buzzing. So get another one here. Pop, pop, pop. Get rid of that. Get rid of the stuff at the wall. And it's not too much more. I mean, realistically, I think it's just these two towers that need to die. And we should maybe more over here. Woo! Oh, they do rebuild really fast, though. But we do now have this area not under control by any means, but we do have this, you know, some grip on this area. Make sure we toss another one like here. I am going to use some rockets just to make sure we hold it. So I do want to stop this power if I can, right? Get rid of you again. Do that and just use some. That. You. And a rock over here. One up here. The real key is we just keep this area turned off. It just has to be just long enough. It doesn't have to be too long. It's just long enough, right? And I think with those being destroyed, yeah, they have some, you know, things their side. But I think we now have this area. As you can see, the main creep is flowing in. We should be able to hold this for the most part, and that'll be pretty dark. So we're going to start saving up to move on to the next zone so we can do another cutoff. Because, I mean, realistically, there's oof, so many emeralds, which is not a bad thing. I mean, it's smart to have so many. Very nice, very nice. Oh, very nice. Well, that does poop out some eggs, I guess. Pooping out eggs does help. We're at 500. It's not bad. But I do want to move on, right? I think we do want to move on. I mean, realistically, the main threat is Irish. Thankfully, that's going on. It's all gone now. Alright, let's do it. Are we doing the move now? Do that. Be pretty easy to hold this, right? That's bad. See, we kind of just want to hold this line, but they do have a fair bit around us. They have the high ground, as it were, right? Who likes that? Let's just make sure that Emerald doesn't come back real fast. 15 is pretty a-okay. It's not great by any means, but it is pretty a-okay. This will be a fairly easy path to get through. Something like that. Blam, blam, blam. We knew what we were doing. We were making the chain. We made the chain. The chain existed. We're okay with that. We now have not that big one. Not that big, but that's, yeah, that's A-okay. Because we will move from here. The question is, do we move this way? Do we move down? Because if we move down and take this, that would help. We would need to move up as well. I wish this was just a little bit stronger, right? Just a wee bit stronger. But we do have rocks that can handle quite a lot, right? That should take care of most of that area, right? Let me just drop a couple of these in. Hopefully take out the rest. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, the egg bounced. Butts to bounces. There's first emerald, of which there's meta. Now we can move on to second Emrift. Blammo. Blammo. Do we want to destroy a couple of these? Why not? Let's just destroy a couple. Not too many, but a couple. You know, it doesn't hurt to get rid of a few. Keep these down, keep these down. That Emrift did come back. Gone, gone. Alright, so far so good. Another Emrift bites the dust. Now, could we cut this off and hold this? That's the ultimate question, right? We do have 12 rocks, which is pretty good. We have 13 eggs. We'll do like 2, 3... over here. I mean, you could go straight for that, but I don't think that's too... 2, 3, pop, pop. There. Pop, pop. Peanut butter, butter pups. There we go. So this now is cut off. All the energy that they're now using is all they essentially have, right? Feels pretty good. I think we actually got it. I think we can even start moving to this one, because this one is now doing so good. Look at that. Nullified, not any longer. Yeah, I think this... that was a good take. That was a good take. I'm pretty happy with how that worked. Alright, alright. How are you doing? Random? Yep, over here. Just, you know, honestly, couldn't be happier with that shot. I love it. I appreciate it. You do you. So now we have... I mean, this wall, slightly problematic. Honestly, the AC, far more problematic, right? I mean, we are getting to the point where we should just plan on destroying this area. That is a slight problem. I mean, it's more of a nuisance, I should say. Do some of this. Let's just get this M-Rift. There we go. M-Rift achieved. Blink, blank. So that's another M-Rift down. That should flow down, take out the rest. Maybe not. Come on. There we go. Now all of this falls. Happy days. Happy days. I guess the question is, do we feel we should take out all of the AC? And I think we should. I think we should. I mean, I wasn't really planning on it. And I really should pay attention, because I'm talking away. And that's okay. Blam. 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 Keep it down. And we will keep it down. Yes, we will. And we have 26 racks. That should be enough to do... What? How fast do you rebuild? These were just destroyed. Stop rebuilding. You know, I'll just take out these two, and then it's fine. I'm a fool. These were out of power. Just move back a teeny tiny bit. Literally the worst at times. I wish I had mesh, because mesh would be nice, but realistically, we don't really need it. I mean, we can just start coming in and just say, I want the shields. Kill the shields! Please. Please kill the shields. Thank you. Holy moly. That's all I wanted. And I don't really care about the rest. I just wanted the shields. Oh, jeez. Kinda sucks that shields are like the last thing to be destroyed. Look at this. Like, not only the shields come back pretty fast, but the mortars are actually holding. Like, I thought once the shields were gone, like, the creep would be able to get in. But no, these mortars are able to hold. We might just have to go for that final one, right? I mean, we can very easily, don't get me wrong. I mean, we can just blow it up however we want. It's just I kind of figured, like, by destroying the shields, the creep would be able to get in. The creep really can't. I mean, I don't even know how long this will take. I'm gonna give it, like, a couple of minutes just to see. If we had mesh, it might be different, but with a wall like this, it might not even be, right? I kind of hope. How about this? Like, we are still going up in creep, so there is that. You know, it's not like we are going down. I did pop a lot of eggs, so there is that, but let's see what happens. Probably have upgrades. The reason I'm doing this is it's closest to the wall to see if it can actually start making it in. And it really, like, this side is kind of making it in because of that, like, breeding inside of it. But even that's not doing that much. And even the spore launcher, which only has 2. It has a life of 2. Oh. You can upgrade the spore launcher. Ugh. But they're random. Why did I just do that? They're random. If they weren't random, it would be viable. Just to overwhelm the shields and everything. Unfortunately, how do they have enough red on this? There has to be infinite red on in there, right? Even though it says 5, it's actually, or 0.5, it's like a bajillion 0.5s. It's the worst. I mean, our creep has gone up significantly, right? Significantly. It's not like we're going down. They can't. Oh, it is making it. Okay, okay. Oh, great. That's the problem. I mean, 4 layers of shields is pretty ridiculous, to be fair. You know what? Let's just do that. I don't think it's enough to take anything, but it's enough to hold this for a time. There we go. Is that finally broken? There we go. Okay. With the shield broken, I feel a little bit better. Is it kind of working? Yeah, we are pushing up the entire row. I mean, I don't know. I guess we did break that limit, right? Good to know that you can break that limit. It does take quite a bit of time. I mean, we are going at ×4 speed now. The AC is clearly draining substantially very quickly. I don't mind that at all. And we are making it through and destroying this entire lineup. So, okay, kind of sucks for them, right? And this is nice, because once this entire line breaks, I mean, you can already see the AC. Oh, the AC wave just came up to save them, at least. A tiny bit, right? A tiny bit. But not enough. But not enough, and the rest will fall. As you can see, we are already on the base. Don't even have this, which we now do. Well, there we go. We even increased it a little bit, so we got a little bit more AC production. But there you go. Nice and easy LPAC. Ooh, I should look at that. So beautiful. So beautiful. Nice and easy LPAC attack. Just a fun little romp. You know, trying. It's been so long. It's been so long. Again, we did it in like 5 minutes or something like that first, and could be substantially faster. As you can see, you can do it in sub 4. So just a fun little LPAC. Been a long time. And yeah. Hope you're feeling wonderful. Hope you're doing amazing. And I will catch you next time. Take care.